everybody? Time for Coach Adam's Weekend Warrior Workout. We are getting off the couch, getting that dumbbell, and we're gonna get ready for our workout today. I want you to have a chair, couch, or a nice stable box bench surface on standby. We're gonna get a good warm up in today, all right? First up, I want you to start out with a knee to chest pull. We're gonna drive that knee up to the sky, lean back, get a good stretch through that hip. Same thing, other side. Big reach and pull. You can even add in a little bit of ankle roll. We're gonna do one more time on each leg. Hope you guys are having a fun, exciting weekend this weekend. We're gonna get all kinds of sweat pouring, make it a nice, productive and active workout today. All right, next we're gonna go into wide stance. I want you to reach down to one side. We're gonna hold for 5 seconds. Slide back up that leg, same thing on the side, reaching back down. Opposite side. Perfect, this time we're gonna go right down the middle. All right, as you come down that middle, what I want you to do is try to sink the hips back, get just a little bit deeper into that hamstring stretch. Work your way back up. All right, from here, we're gonna go feet together. I want you to reach over to one side of the room, get a good stretch through that trunk. Reach to the other side. I'm gonna start to warm up those hips, ankles, throwing in a pivot to each side of the room here. Getting that full reach, stretching out that lat shoulder. All right, next one, I want you to go wide front to back, split stance. We're gonna take our opposite hand of our front foot, place it on the floor. Free hand's gonna reach up towards that sky. We're looking for about a 5-second hold. Then I'm gonna take this top hand down to the inside of that split. Reach up on the side. Perfect, I'm gonna stay in that plank, walk that foot back, switch legs. Opposite hand is down, free hand reaching up to the sky. I'm gonna sink the hips down, keeping that back leg straight or a slight bend. And we're gonna switch hands, open up inside that stance. Nice good trunk twist. The last one for our warm up, feet about shoulder width apart, toes forward. I want you to drop down into that squat, driving those knees out wide, chest up tall. If you need to, you can lean forward just a little bit. From here, I want you to give me a nice gentle rock, warming up hips, ankles. Still prying that chest up tall, getting a good stretch to the mid-back. We're gonna throw in one more reach each side. Going up nice and tall, eyes looking towards that hand. Same thing, other side. Final one, good overhead squat. We're gonna go 1, maybe 2 hands, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. All right, I got an awesome workout for you guys. First one, we're gonna start out with 4 different moves. All right, number 1, we're gonna get that stable chair, box bench, whatever you got available to you. We're gonna go step ups. All right, so everything's gonna go for this first round, 45 seconds. We're gonna have a running clock. Number 2, we're gonna go plank jack. All right, that plank jack is gonna 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna pop those feet up to the hands. I want you to drop down into the squat, stand back up, back into that plank. All right, so 3 plank jacks, drop into that squat, stand back up. I want you to get those feet as close to those hands as you got them. Number 3, we're gonna pop down to the floor into a glute bridge. You're gonna want your dumbbell for this one. All right, feet are flat on the floor or driving through those heels. I'm gonna keep those knees about shoulder width apart. Driving those hips up to the sky. I'm gonna keep those knees pushing out so I'm engaging those glutes. We're gonna go up and down, 45 seconds. The last one, flipping it over. We got what's called a hand release push-up. All right, 2 ways you can do this. You can start in the plank, come all the way down, pick the hands up and drive up. Or you can drop down to those knees, pick the hands through the floor, press those floor, keeping those knees down. All right, make it challenging for you. We're getting started. Here we go, step ups. We're going 2 rounds, 45 seconds first round. In 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So I want you to alternate on these. The key to these is to be efficient. I want you to stop right underneath that chair, come right back up. What we want to avoid is this little rock back coming up and this little stutter step. So I want you to think about being intentional where those feet are going. As soon as you land, other foot's coming right back up. We got 20 seconds. You can pick up that speed a little bit, drive up a little bit stronger. In set 2, you want to make it a little harder. We'll throw in a weight into the mix. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got 3 plank jacks, 1 squat. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We'll walk the feet up. Give me a good squat, chest stays tall, knees tracking in line with the toes. All right, we're alternating squats and plank jacks here. 3 jacks, 1 squat, feet here, toes are forward, line up, stand all the way up, back down. Keep working, 10 seconds. Next one after this is glute bridge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, make your way down, running clock, making good use of this time. All right, feet are set, close to the body. I'm gonna keep those abs tight, tuck in those glutes, right underneath, drive it up. What I wanna try to aim and create, straight line knee, hip, shoulder, coming back down. Give me a nice strong squeeze up top. You can slow these down. Add in that time under tension, make that muscle work just a little harder. We're gonna go 10 more seconds, flipping it over. Hand release push up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over. All right, this hand release push up. Hands underneath the shoulders. We're gonna press through that floor. Come back down nice and slow, controlled. What I want is I'm gonna take that bend down the back, tuck that rib cage down, lift the hands, squeeze those shoulder blades, press through that floor. Again, if I'm from the knees, same concept, ribs are tucked. Coming down, pressing. We got 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second set. This is round 2 of 2. All right, you want to add that extra weight. We're going here in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. If you got 1 or 2 dumbbells, you can stack them both on the shoulders here. Couple different options. Still be intentional with that footwork. Good, tap that foot, switch legs. It's like a little march here. Another 45-second round. Control that breathing. Next one, we got those plank jacks into a squat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go, dumbbell cleared out the way. Plank jacks 3 times, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hop it up, squat it out, boom. You want to throw in a little weight into the mix. You're here, I want you to stay efficient with it. Go here, pick that weight up, catching that squat, back down. Couple different options. Beautiful. 15 seconds. Stay working, stay moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Glute bridge. All right, over on our backs. Weights on the lap. Here we go. Again, knees, keeping it out. My stance is just a little bit wider. Toes are forward, so I get full locked in glutes here. Get that max contraction here at the top. Staying locked in and engaged. Pressing through that floor. My abs are staying tight. We're slowing that breathing down while also being intentional, creating as much tension through that backside. 10 seconds. Next one, we got hand release push up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shut that dumbbell, flip it over. Here we go, hand release push up. You can slow that push up down. Make it just a little bit harder on that negative. Press back up nice and strong at the top. Same thing from the knees, you can slow it down. You can even give me a plank coming down, pressing knees from coming up. So you got several different options here. Taking those hands up, pressing through that floor. 10 seconds. Keep going, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest, shake it out. Good work. All right, next up, we're gonna do what's called a Bulgarian split squat. You can do this weighted or non-weighted. I'm gonna show you non-weighted for our first set. We're gonna go 3 rounds. First one, we're gonna go 10 reps, all right? So when I hop this foot forward, as I come down, I'm gonna keep that knee right over my midfoot, all right? I'm also gonna make sure my glutes are tucked in, my abs are tight. If I'm not able to contract here, scoot back just a little bit, or even lower that back foot down so you can drop straight down, all right? Let's go 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Starting in 3, 2, lock it in, 1. And here we go, give me 10 reps. 1, I want you to think about staying vertical. 2, 3, 4, 10 times. 5, I'm not leaning forward, I'm dropping straight down. 7, 8, 9, and 10, good. Let's switch legs. I'm gonna start out a little bit closer. Walk it back out. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So I'm controlling. What I wanna try to do is keep that flat foot on the front, keep that big toe down. Sometimes it can be easy to kind of roll on that outside of the foot, lift that toe up. That's gonna throw you off balance. We keep 3 points of contact, big toe, little toe, and heel. Contact with the floor. Let's go 3 more. 8, 9, last one. And 10. I want you to grab more heavy dumbbell, kettlebell. We're gonna do what's called a split stance deadlift. All right, we're gonna go in just a little quarter split. Heel to toe, right here. I'm gonna hold that weight on my opposite front foot. All right, I'm gonna send the hips back. Keep the chest up tall, back stays flat. Drive those hips to the dumbbell. Let's go 10 of those. 2, 1. Here we go, hips back, back of the wall. Drive it back up. All right, I'm gonna keep about 60% of that weight on my front foot. That way I'm loading my glute. This back foot's sole purpose is for balance. And I'm thinking about hinging at the hip, snapping that hip forward. At the top, I'm nice and tight. I'm not leaning up towards the sky. I'm keeping everything locked in here. Let's go 5 more, and then we're gonna switch. Notice that dumbbell arm all stays in one position. The only thing moving, hips and a slight bend of that knee. 8, 9, last one. And 10, same thing, other side. We're gonna switch it up, toe to heel. Here we go, 60%, 2, 1, and go. Flat back. Good, you wanna keep that chin tucked down. Spine stays neutral. If you got that hand on that hip, I want you to take it off. Use that core to stabilize, to stay square. 5, good, tight, tight, tight. 6, hips back. Still keeping that pressure on that front foot. 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. We're gonna go 8 reps this time. Scoot that chair a little bit closer. All right, let's go. 8 split squats. Bulgarians, foot up top. You can also go split squat, foot on the floor. Here we go. 2, 1, lock it in, and drop. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, flat foot. 4, 5, 6, 7, I like the focus. And 8, switch it up, shake it out. Same thing on the side, foot up, hop forward, straight down. 2, 1, and here we go. 1, 2, good work. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. We got 8 split stance deadlifts. Quarter split. 2, 1. Hips back. Here we go. Drive the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I push that hip back behind my heel. Drive that hip, top of the foot. 5, 6. I get that lock at the top. 7, make sure I'm centered. And 8, same thing other side. This is just as much balance as it is strength. 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2. Chin stays tucked. 3. If you feel that low back starting to add up, what I want you to do is lock that shoulder blades back, pop the hip, pull those hips forward, squeeze those glutes at the top. You squeeze those cheeks. It's going to take the load off that back, put it in those strong muscles. 1 more. Good. Let's go one more time. Split squat. Last time, right leg. Here we go. Hop forward. Set it up. 2, 1. 6 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Same thing on the side. Stack that foot. Hop it forward, straight down. 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2. Working up a sweat. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got 6 deadlifts. Set it up. 2, 1. Hips back. Getting quicker with those transitions. 2. Minimizing that rest. Staying working here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. I gave you 2 extra there. Let's do 8 on the other side. 2, 1. That's that bonus work. 1, 2. Time flies when you're having fun. 3. Keep going, keep going. 4, 5, 6. Make it even on that other side. 6 to 8, 7, and 8. Good. All right, grab that quick drink of water. If you need that little bit extra rest, hit that pause button. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and explain what we're doing next. All right, 2 moves. First one, I'm gonna give you a couple options here. First one we're gonna do is a chair dip. We're gonna work the triceps. So what I'm gonna do is start on the very edge of the chair, make sure I got a good grip, either on the front or the sides of that chair, couch, box, bench, whatever you got. All right, I'm gonna barely bring my hips off that bench. I'm gonna come down as far as close to 90, keeping that chest up tall, and I'm gonna get a good squeeze on the top. All right, if it's really challenging to get in that position, if you're having any kind of shoulder discomfort, what I want you to do is try to do this exercise from the floor, right here. You're gonna lift up and you're gonna hold while we're doing those dips. All right, you're still strengthening that shoulder position, strengthening that tricep. If that position is tough to get into, the very last thing I want you to do is you're gonna come down and you're gonna do more of a tricep push-up, keeping those elbows tucked in tight. Elbows are tracking straight back, all right? Making it more tricep focused. We're gonna go 16 reps on that chair dip. From there, we're gonna do a seated cross-body crunch. If you got that chair, we're gonna go here to here. If you're on the floor, we're gonna stay up seated, or we're gonna go elbow to knee, elbow to knee. All right, each rep counts as one apiece, alternating. All right, chair dip, 16 of them. 3, 2, 1, hover, and go. All right, give me 16 reps. Here, 3, 4. Again, if you can't do those dips, try to hold that crab position on the floor, or give me some tricep push-ups. Hey, trying to target the triceps. Stay up nice and tall, let those hips come down. We'll make it a little harder. Legs straight, 7. Woo. Let's go 3 more. 1, 2. Good, excellent. Next one, cross body crunch. I'm gonna scoot this up just a little closer. All right, knee to elbow. I'm gonna focus on pulling that rib cage down, keeping those abs tight. 16 total, 8 on each side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1. So I'm gonna try to pick that knee up, pull that elbow across to the opposite side of the knee. 4, 5. If you throw in that little pause, it's gonna make that core work just a little harder. 7, hold it up there. 8, 9, keep going. If you're on the floor, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. 5, and 6. We're gonna go back to that chair. Tricep dip or crab hold. 12 reps. If you're doing the hold, just hold until we finish. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 12 reps. Good control. Slow them down. Make sure you get a good squeeze up top. Full lockouts. 4. Give me 12. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Woo. 11. And 12. Cross body crunch. 12 of them. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Stay tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me 12. 8, 9. Good pauses. 10, 11, and 12. Last set of 8. Shake those arms out. I'm going to do push-ups on this last set for my push-up crew. We're going 8 dips or push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Last set. I'm going to come down, press up, keeping those elbows in tight. Same thing on those chair dips. Elbows are tucked in. 3, 4. Woo! Even these get hard. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last set, cross body crunch. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Shake those arms out. All right, we're going to slide that chair off to the side for a second. Shake it out. All right. For our last piece, we're going to go 5-minute AMRAP. But before we do that, we're going to go 30-second plank climber. All right. We're going to hit those tricep shoulders one more time. On this plank climber, you can either go from the plank or from the knees. It's still going to be challenging. You're going to start in that high plank, drop down to that elbow plank, press back up into high. All right, alternate that lead arm. If you're from the knees, you're still here to here, keeping that core tight. All right, we're going 30-second plank climber, and then from there, we'll go right to that AMRAP. All right, let's do that climber first, and then I'm going to tell you what the AMRAP is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Here we go. Press through that floor. Push up strong. Set that plank. If you go feet a little bit wider, you're going to keep those hips steady. Squeezing that core. If you're from the knees, Still staying square. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this 5-minute AMRAP, we're gonna go 5 dumbbell squat presses on the right, 5 dumbbell squat presses on the left. If you got that chair, what I want you to do is utilize that chair, sit back, drive through the hips, press on up forward. No chair, a little bit harder. You're gonna go squat press, 5 and 5. Number 2, we're gonna go 2 options, 20 split lunge jumps, here or here. That's your double tap. Or you're gonna sub out and give me 10 crisp, clean reverse lunges. Thrusters, either split lunge or reverse lunges. Number 3, we're gonna go single arm rows, 10 and 10 for a total of 20. We're gonna keep the tempo a little bit higher on these. No pauses, just give me 10 and 10. Single arm, flat back. Last one, we're gonna go pop squat, touch the floor, feet together. Chest stays up tall. All right, we're going here. Thrusters, 5 minutes. Getting that clock ready. Let's start from top of the squat. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Drive up. We're gonna go 5 on each side. So AMRAP, for those of you new to them, means as many reps or rounds as possible. That means you go at your pace. We're gonna work hard. The goal here is to pace yourself over that 5 minutes so that you can minimize that rest and get the maximum amount of work completed. So if you need a quick breather, try to take no more than 5-10 seconds. Move on to that next piece. All right. Number 2, we're gonna go split lunge jump or reverse lunge. Here we go. So again, you don't have to keep up with me. You can go past me. You can hang back just a little bit. You can dial it in, work on that good technique. But what I want is good quick transitions, moving into that next piece. Either 20 split lunge jump or 10 lunges after that. Single arm row, nice good split stance. Get down, flat back, and pull 10 times. You're gonna notice that elbow's tucked in nice and tight. So even though we're repping these out, we're still keeping it close to the body, crisp, clean. 10 and 10. After single arm, we got pop squats, touching that floor. 10 and 10 rows, 10 pop squats. Right now we are just over a minute and a half. 5 minutes is what we're after. We got enough time. See if we can get another round, maybe 2 rounds in. As soon as you finish those pop squats, right back into that dumbbell squat press. 5 and 5 each arm. If you got a super heavy weight, just give me 5 to 10 squat press out in front here. If you can manage to use a little bit of that momentum, stick it up close to the body, stacked over that shoulder. Stay with that single arm if you can. Woo! You guys got me more out, pushing me. Come on. I know you're working. This is our final piece. All right, we are over halfway. I want you to really push. We are getting comfortable with the uncomfortable here. One of my favorite things to do. That means we're in the zone. We know all the hard work we put in this weekend is going to pay off. Keep going, keep going. 20 split lunges, that's 10 to 10. Or give me 10 alternating reverse lunge. Woo! Legs. Stay moving, stay breathing, grab those weights. Minimize that rest. We got 1 minute, 20 seconds. Nicely done. Keep going, keep going. Looking good. I love it. I know you guys are working hard out there. Let's go, come on. Little reminder, 5 and 5, squat press. We got 10, either reverse lunge or 20 split lunge jump. 10 and 10, single arm rows, 10 pop squats. 40 seconds. Back to the top. Woo! Here we go. Woo! Try to squeeze out. One more exercise. 25 seconds. Woo! 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, time for our buyout. We did that buy-in. Plank climber. We're gonna finish out plank climber. While we're tired, this is our last piece. 30-second plank climber. Give you 10 seconds to breathe. Gather that breath, set back down. Plank climber. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Here we go. 30 seconds. Pop it up. Finish what we started. Home stretch. Come on. Stay strong. Hips are low. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out. Woo! Man, that felt good. I love getting it done on weekends. All right, we're gonna finish up a little cool down, reward that body. Slow that breathing down. Let's go ahead and bring one leg forward. We're gonna do a nice, good stretch to those hip flexors. We got those hips working on those lunges and those split lunge jumps. Good. I want you to bring your hands down to the inside. I'm going to take that back knee, scoot it back just a couple inches. All right, you can prop down. For my super flexible people, you can go forearms on the floor. For people like myself, I'm just going to sink that weight to the inside. From here, we're going to drive back into a nice good hamstring stretch. All right, I'm going to straighten out that back leg, pull that toe towards me a little bit, sink my chest down towards the knee. And try to really relax. We just contracted and worked hard, all those muscles. Now I'm going to get them and ask them to relax. Mind over matter here. We ask our muscles to do a lot. We'll reward them with some good blood flow. Nice good stretching, get them feeling good after the workout. Bring that weight down towards the inside. If you got a yoga block or a pillow or anything you don't mind getting a little sweaty, you can prop up that elbow, sink down a little bit deeper. You want to spend a little bit extra time, hit a pause button, spend some time in that cool down stretch. When you're ready, dropping back into that single leg hamstring stretch, pulling that toe in. Relaxing through the hip, sinking down nice and low. Beautiful. All right, the last one, couple stretches for the upper body. I want you to bring one arm all the way across the chest. We're gonna lift up into the body, reach for the side wall, hug that arm in tight. Beautiful, same thing on the side, reach through, pull and cross. Final one, if you got that chair, we're gonna prop that elbow up on the chair, drop down towards the floor if you're on the floor. We're here, nice good stretch to that tricep lat. Couple options, hands over here, give ourselves a nice pat on the back. Do the same thing on the other side. Elbow nice and braced. Head shooting through the hole. Excellent work today. And relax. Awesome work, guys. Appreciate you guys hopping off the couch, getting it going this weekend warrior workout. Stay tuned this next week for more workouts. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend.